Hello there, thank you so much for visiting the Devereux Education website and finding this YouTube video about the work of Devereux Education. My name is Chris Devereux and I welcome you to the language school at Lancaster House in Birkdale in the north of England. This is one of three tuition rooms. This is the online learning tuition room. There's another room for group tuition and then another room for one-to-one face-to-face tuition. So I thought I'd just tell you a bit about myself using the tabs on the home page. So first of all, I have had over 44 years of experience, continual experience in education. Firstly as a primary school head teacher in the UK, and then from 20 years ago I set up Devereux Education with my wife, which is a British Council registered educational and language consultancy specialising in professional English, the IELTS examination, French tuition and Russian tuition, cultural briefings, cultural holidays, and English literature and art tuition. My wife takes the latter two options. First of all, just looking at the home page, you will see the details of Devereux Education there, and then moving on to what we do. I call what we do in a very simple English way. You see what you get. It's a no frills, very simple, straightforward consultancy. You get what you pay for. And on the What We Do homepage, you will see the details of my considerable experience both as a teacher and head teacher in the state school system in the UK, and then all of the various consultancies which I've had since forming Devereux Education with my wife 20 years ago. The second tab has a list of client testimonials, and I think these are really important to read through carefully because it gives you a feel of the warmth of Devereux Education's tuition provision, for the customization and the professionalization. And I suppose that's linked in really with the photograph on the homepage there of my wife and myself celebrating a holiday with university friends in Skipton in North Yorkshire in the UK. The idea of informality but professionalism, which reflects the company's mission statement, excellence and the individual in partnership. So the idea is that there's a professional expertise which is linked with the individual's needs to form a combined course which is highly relevant and value for money. So back to the client testimonials, you can see they range from people in Germany, the UK and Japan, although in my online learning experience I think I've taught every culture in the world. So please do have a look at those client testimonials because you'll see that many of the clients have stayed with me. They may have been taken from intermediate level up to advanced level, but quite often they want to carry on and do cultural English with me. And indeed, that's what's happening with two of the German clients at the moment. We're looking at the history and geography of the British Isles through its famous objects, places, and people. Very interesting it is, and I really enjoy that work. Now, for those languages, foreign languages, which I do not have an expertise in, that is, languages other than French and Russian, I have a growing list of associates, dependable people to whom I will refer if I'm not able to meet your language needs personally. The final tab is the Learning blog page. Now, this is very important because on the Learning blog page, I discuss interesting or sometimes controversial aspects of language learning, mostly English language learning. And again, if you read through those, you'll get a real flavour of what Devereux Education is about. I'm going to finish there. I hope that you've had the patience to endure right to the end. If you're interested in what Devereux Education provides and you want to have a taster session, which is a free taster session, just to make sure that Devereux Education's provision is suitable for you, then please contact me via the contact page. Obvious connections there are mobile phone, e-address, Skype, or email. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I look forward to speaking to you and indeed seeing you soon. Bye-bye.